Alright, hello everybody. This is Andre from Jawan Fitness once again. So I hope that you're having a wonderful Wednesday so far. Your week is going by splendid, and you're working on your business and your grind to become the best person you can be. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about if it fits your macros, aka flexible dieting, and how you can make it work into your individual lifestyle. So let's get this started right now. So number one is, what is it exactly? Because a lot of people have been asking me, what is if it fits your macros, and how do you do a flexible diet? Because I'm supposed to eat clean, I'm supposed to eat healthy, have this chicken, broccoli, rice, and fruits, and have to ban the sweets and junk food and sodas. No, you don't have to. And that was but at the same time, it doesn't give you a license to eat junk food and just have a whole bunch of sodas and crap all the time. Because that was the mistake I made early on when I started reading about flexible dieting. I thought I could eat junk food all the time and neglect eating my healthy foods. Now, most importantly, if you try to do that, it's not going to be healthy. You can get shredded by eating a whole bunch of junk food, eating McDonald's and all that crap. But unfortunately, you're just not going to have the best hormone profile, and you're not going to feel awesome all the time. You're just going to feel tired and dragging. Trust me, I've tried it before. But anyways, if it fits your macros is when you eat at least 70%, preferably 80 to 90% of your foods and your total calories every single day from whole, healthful, nutritious foods that are really going to help you stay healthy, give you a bunch of energy, keep you motivated, as well as give you a whole bunch of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to make sure that your body is performing at the best of its ability. So that means having your lean meats, ground beef, tuna, fish, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats such as olive oil and coconut oil. So make sure that most of your calories are coming from those sources anyways, so that it's healthy for you. Now the other 10 to 20%, but if you want to go off the deep end a little bit and you just like eating more junk food, then 30%, but I recommend 10 to 20% so that it can be as healthy as possible. Is these foods can come from your junk food, so your Pop-Tarts, ice cream, pancakes, soda, candy, whatever it is. But that's going to allow you to really stay on a diet for the long term if you're having a balanced diet where you're actually including your favorite treats every single day instead of trying to deprive yourself of them at all, or worse, eat healthy throughout the week, and then on the weekend you just binge eat and eat all this junk food. Then you're back stuck at progress, and you're basically back in a situation where you're losing all this progress, and you either gain weight and then you go try to do it over and over again, aka yo-yo dieting. That's just not going to help you in the long run. You have to really stay sticking to a consistent plan. And yes, if you ask me about doing low carb and low fat diets, like, are they sustainable? I mean, for some people they are, but for most of us here, that's not the case. I tried it before in the past. I done low carb diets, low fat diets, and what ended up happening was I didn't have a lot of energy, especially when I was cutting, man. It was so bad when you neglect carbs when you're trying to lose fat and be in a calorie deficit. I mean, it's only so much willpower that you have before you just go off the deep end and just completely abandon the diet. That what happened to me because I wasn't eating my favorite foods. I just felt like I was dragged in the gym all the time. My sex drive plummeted, which sucked. So I didn't stay on it for long. I did it for about a month and then started eating junk food again. But that's a story for another time. So that's the problem with going low carb and low fat, is that your meals are going to taste very bland if you're not having a bunch of healthy fats in each of your meals. And plus that also can suppress testosterone levels if you're not eating enough fat. Now the thing is, when it comes to flexible diet, the best thing to do is to actually track the foods that you're eating in the apps such as MyFitnessPal, which I do every single day. And in there, you can basically look up the food and it will automatically tell you what it is, and you can put the amount of servings as well as grams. And the awesome thing about MyFitnessPal is that you can actually go into nutrition. It will tell you exactly the macronutrients as well as the micronutrients and vitamins that you can be getting with the food that you're eating. So that's very important. And depending on your goals, you can also go in there to check what your weight is and whether you want to lose fat, put on lean muscle size, or just maintain, which can really help you with that. So MyFitnessPal is the best thing that I actually use to really help me stay on track of my goals. Now, what if you don't want to count calories? Because I know some people may think that's tedious and I just want to eyeball it. But here's the thing. Eyeballing can only work so long because it's very hard to guess how many calories that you're eating. It's best to just track it every single day. Now, there are exceptions to that rule. So let's say if you're on vacation with family or friends or your significant other, then you don't necessarily have to count the calories then, because that's just tedious. And my friends were always yelling at me in the past about going on vacation, like, Andre, why are you counting your calories for? Just have fun, have a few drinks, and just enjoy the food. Like, why are you on MyFitnessPal just type in every single freaking meal that you're eating? And I really had to come to grips with that when it comes to just, having fun and, just relaxing. You don't have to do that. But in general, in your normal life, that's what you want to do. And and the thing with IIFYM macros is more of a lifestyle change. It's not an eating pattern. So you want to incorporate this into your lifestyle. So let's say that you get up at 10 a.m. in the morning. Practice intermittent fasting, of course, to allow you to eat bigger meals later on in the day. So if you get up at 10 a.m., have your water, your black coffee, black green tea, whatever have you, pre-workout to really get you going. Then wait 4 to 6 hours after you wake up. Then you can have your first meal. Now for me, for example, what my favorite foods are, I like eating ground beef. I put it in my tacos, or I just eat it. I put it in a bowl, or sometimes I even make cheeseburgers or hamburgers, depending on my mood, without the bun, because I just don't like having the bun on my burger. I just basically put cheese on there, as well as some steak sauce and sometimes ketchup and mustard to make it easier to eat for me. And I also like having tuna, which I just eat straight out the can. Now, some people don't want to do that. They think it's gross. But what I like to do, I enjoy putting hot sauce on my tuna or a little bit of mayonnaise to just give it that taste to make it more palatable to eat. And my favorite sources of carbs include jasmine rice, brown rice, tortillas, as well as having a banana right before my bed, or a few minutes, 30 to 50 minutes before my workout to give me the extra energy boost I like. And blueberries are my favorite fruit by far. Now, I like blueberries because they're just so full of antioxidants, and you can either eat them as is, or you can put them in your smoothies, protein shakes, or you can even take them with you and do a whole bunch of stuff with blueberries. You can put them in your pancakes, which I like to do sometimes because it makes just preparing food more fun to add fruits to it. And when it comes to my healthy fast, I usually add olive oil into the pan, let it sizzle for about 5-10 minutes on the 4 setting, and then I put my eggs, tortillas, or my ground beef, aka turkey, in there to just give it that taste. And the main thing is, when it comes to the flexible dieting, is that you choose foods that you like. Remember that is very important, because you don't want to follow what everybody else is doing. Like, what foods that you like. I don't have to tell you that, and the quantities that you're supposed to eat them in. So just find a diet that works best for you. Now, you may not like to eat as many sweets as I do. So you might want to have more healthy foods, or you like eating a lot of junk food. But remember to get the majority of your calories, at least 70%, from whole healthy foods and all that stuff. Now, my favorite desserts are Pop-Tarts. I enjoy having ice cream from time to time. Hilltop is my favorite brand, so I definitely stick with that, as well as occasionally I'll even get some candy. So my favorite candy bars are Milky Ways, Snickers, Three Musketeers, that stuff. On rare occasion, I'll get those. And it tastes really delicious when you have like a Snickers bar or a Milky Way, or even a Three Musketeers. If you put it in a freezer for 3 to 4 hours, you just get that crunchy taste. It reminds you of having an ice cream bar, but it's candy at the same time. I recommend that you try it. So that's all for this video about what flexible diet, aka IIFYM macros, is. You want to make sure that you can stick to it for a long term. Track your foods to make sure that you know what you're eating, and know what foods that you like that are going to help you stick to the diet. So whether your goal is to lose fat, maintain muscle, or maintain muscle, or build lean mass, that's the most important thing I want to say. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, because that's going to help boost me up in the rankings so more people can see this video and learn what flexible dieting is and how to make it work for them. And if you want to follow me on my other social media, you can check me out on my Instagram, which is Andre Suave, and there I talk about tips on how to lose fat and stay shredded for the summer and get in your best shape, and also do infographics and share them with other people that I know as my friends that talk about building muscle, losing fat, as well as training, doing bodyweight exercises, and working out at home during these times. So you can definitely check out my Instagram. It's Andre Suave. You can find me there. And last but not least, I have my Facebook, which is Andre Brown. And send me a friend request sometime, because I talk about motivational tips of the day, as well as helping you lose fat, showing you how to stay hydrated, as well as keeping you motivated during these times when you're trying to get in the best shape possible for the summer. So definitely send me a friend request and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. And last but not least, last but not least, the Jawan Fitness community. That's my personal own community that I've created. Is the Jawan Exercise and Health community, and in there I talk about motivation, being successful, as well as help you stay on track with your goals without falling off and just staying accountable. So that's what I want to talk about. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I will see you later on Friday. And if you want to catch me on Instagram, then go ahead and just follow me right now. And then you'll be able to see tomorrow's video and tonight's video and post as well. So have a good night, and I will see you Friday.